Hi, this is Gergo Medvedsky, and for the final project, I decided to extend our previous project of bank system a little bit more with virtual functions. In fact, pure virtual functions. I spent about 2 hours of learning about how virtual functions and pure virtual functions work in C++, and I found that pure virtual function is going to be the most interesting to this project right now. So what the pure virtual function does is that in a base class, in an abstract class, it creates functions that must be implemented in the children classes. However, it's not implemented in the base class. And so when we have a list of different accounts, account pointers, then it can be a debit, a credit, a saving, and a CD account. And the list is going to be able to take it because they both have the same data type with a few differences. In debit, when we implement the display and initialize, then you can initialize it and like create it however you want. It will be called the same, but it will be executed differently. And as you see that, let me just run the program. So here, when I'm creating a new account, I can choose between any of these different objects. If you say that initial deposit to the account 100 or 10, please set withdrawal limit. Let's say that only $500 a day, and the interest rate is, let's say, like 2.7. And now when we display it, then you can see that it is a savings account. And it was really interesting to learn that you cannot directly call a derived class member functions methods through account only through the virtual method. And so that was a little bit interesting and encourages me to use more virtual functions if I have this inheritance relationship. And and if I say that let's say another one, let's say it's a debit, $100, daily transaction limit, let's say 300. Oh, that was a little bit too much, but password. As you can see, the initialize was different. And so I spent about 3-4 hours doing working on the project for like 5 or 6 maybe, because it just took a lot of like knowing exactly how to use pure virtual functions, because as you can see that when I'm creating a non-default constructor for debit, I'm first declaring that this is a derived class of account. Here I need to call the non-default, the matching non-default constructor of account that is implemented here. So all these member variables are shared among derived classes because it's protected, which is another new feature I learned in this final project. And they all work still the same with the static next ID. It's just that I have different flavors of account. And that was my project. Thank you.